Hello, welcome back to Team Pavia, and welcome back to Blacksad, Under the Skin. And when we left off, I made a bad choice. And told her about the relationship of Mary and Joe. But when I loaded the game, it went back to the scene where I found the Lost Will and Testament of Joseph Dunn. And this time, I didn't even tell her. I went, fuck it. I don't want it to get me out of here.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Why don't you just make this yellow? Am I done here? Can I leave? I want to leave. Why can't I leave? Is Jake here? Or is he gone? No, he's still here. Can I tell him anything? Joda. I haven't.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early
Yeah.
one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Interesting. So that's Yale's gun in the safe.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although she didn't call him anything after she died.
That's not funny. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, it's just a chest expander. Oh. Who is this? Oh. Oh.
The Proud South.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. He must be in prison then.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like paint.
Well, I know who's done it. Well, that's new. I never know those were there. Oh, come on.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker. Of course.
What? Why is that, of course? I'm gonna guess that dude quit the gym after Joe done let what's his face in? Bobby.
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted their lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Ah! Alright, let's see if fucking Sophia? Sonia. Not Sophia. Where the fuck did I get Sophia from? Why? What is the point of this if I already found everything?
Thanks. That's it for now.
So now what? Do I make deduction? Do I make my own deductions, or do I? I have no idea. Ooh, whoa.
I don't even want to imagine Wheatley falling from up here.
Maybe he would have died. I think I should have let him fall. Wait a minute, let's go to that fucking board and shit. Move. Move. Ah, he must have removed him, okay. Go, fucker. Why can't I go to Bobby's house? Do I have to go, like, this way? What happens if I go this way? Nothing, apparently. I want to leave.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but
I want to get the fuck out of here, man. The meter's running, asshole. Out of my way. Why is this wolf just sitting here? Yeesh.
I know you're doing something.
What?
What?
Happy birthday. I just found out it was a week ago.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm sure you received wonderful presents. For example, your date of birth used as the combination for unsafe.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
For 10 minutes? Of course.
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Damn, them clocks
Mary
look weird.
Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years.
Damn!
It all started with... Weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it.
Of course he
One morning,
knows.
He saw me crying.
Oh.
I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
It's not.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad.
Yeah, it is. It's the perfect word.
You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction.
Damn.
One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day, so we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was
Okay.
afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship
No
was.
way they did
And
all
we
that.
decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about you? How did you feel about telling Sonia?
You already noticed I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Thanks for sharing all that with me. Take care.
I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. Now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
But
She's hiding something. I just know it. Yeah. No shit. She just said that. Dumb fuck. Now goddamn what? Can I go to Bobby's house? I didn't get to check Bobby's house. Let me just yellow Cadillac.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac,
Yellow Cadillac.
but I can't complain.
Bullshit. Sounds like you are complaining. Alright. talk to Sonia, maybe? Jesus.
Thanks. That's it for now.
If you haven't noticed, I have the flu. So that's why I haven't been talking much.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
How can he was not that tall. And I doubt that little step stool that I saw in the first episode did anything. I can't do anything else. Maybe I gotta talk to that fucking goat again. Oh, wait. I can call someone. Smirnoff.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case. Dunn and the cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call witnesses. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Don't tell me I'm back in Sam's diner.
Life is often off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
Yep, Sam's diner.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yup, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical.
Nice.
Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
I've had better days, and I'll have them again, I hope.
We both deserve to. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
What's this subtle bullshit? uh... 47. Jesus. bullshit.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's what I was about to say.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands.
I'll try my best.
I'd like to think not just vigilantes.
I'll try, but sometimes there's no alternative.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Yeah, I'm bound to get into trouble.
Friend, you can count on it.
Take it, John.
As always, Smirnoff had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Yeah. Do I have deductions? I do. About 3 deductions. Let's see. Uh, Alright. Back in the game. Let's see if I can do this again. Hey, there we
I'm much
go.
taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
Alright. Whoa! Why is that so big? No? Oh. And this one. Yes.
Bobby, I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Another one? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
There we go. Alright, I have one more deduction that I can make. Alright.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
Damn! Oh. Finally! Good leads.
always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the mark on my father's neck. It all leads to him. In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale.
Ugh,
Nothing has
bitch.
Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
What the fuck?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know
God.
we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
No, you can't trust someone like him.
I'm afraid I have to say no. I can't ride in a fancy car with a wrinkled suit.
Oh, I see why not. In any case, if those little wrinkles make you uncomfortable... I always play it nice and safe. Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I always work alone.
You know, if everyone worked solo, many people would suffer. Look at me. I could go it alone, but I don't. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
It's illegal for starters.
Illegal? Let me tell you what should be illegal. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country, a place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would never thought otherwise. As for me,
I'm a sympathizer.
let's just say sympathize with the cause.
Fair enough. You sure look the part. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Nope.
Okay, but that doesn't justify what you do for a living.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
You're bending the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no, it might have been organized crime, but not anymore. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for
I don't
nothing. This
even
was a
know.
reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thug at me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first, but when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
Yeah, the two of them.
Bastards. Don't you worry. I'll have a talk with those two. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows, my employees,
He's
are set
laundering.
for life. Get free school. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And looks like we're here.
That's why I couldn't
The
go.
apartment?
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Colbert! Wilson!
Oh shit.
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Gale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch. Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
They? No, no. Not the plant. Move, asshole. Oh my fucking god.
Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Why would you want such a big closet, so few clothes?
Because they can't afford clothes.
Unless someone emptied it recently.
Ugh. Ooh, book. I bet.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Interesting.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Line bitch.
Ugh. 17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady. A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical. I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
Okay. Alright.
That means she's been here recently. But why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
I think that's it for here now. There's nothing else.
When I left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's. But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her. I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out. What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He's like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight. I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No! How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that
Interesting.
means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Full of segregation.
Segregated healthcare, with far worse conditions for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that,
That crap.
and all the lies. Here, no one knows what color my great-grandparents.
I
Jesus.
completely understand you, Mary.
Just think if you were also a woman. He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15.
Okay.
The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
Not the first time I hear that story. I'm sorry I accused you slightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances. TV and radio all in the room. Where will these mad times lead us?
There's a pie in there. Femininity starts at home. Interesting. It's a wonderful day for pie.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm just wondering what kind of pie it is.
About Sonia Dunn and the ring. I managed to hide the truth from her.
I appreciate it, but at the same time,
What?
no, nothing. Maybe she has a right to know.
Your secret is safe with me.
I'd like to believe you.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world. Let me go get a knife from the kitchen. And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ, coffee?
I'll take coffee, thanks. She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth. That's some beautiful artwork you got there.
Am I eating the whole fucking pie?
You should open a bakery and sell these pies.
Thanks. Joey used to say the same thing.
What the? Oh, that's the fucking thing.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog. Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew's here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Look, I understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smelled like that. That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you're sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
For Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
It might hurt you.
No.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh nope. Shit. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm on your side, Bobby.
But I'm not on yours.
Oh shit, what the fuck happened to him?
Call an ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. One, stay calm. Two, one chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
Fuck, I look like hammered shit.
Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life. And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Promise you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun.
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang.
Where's the bang 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 came from?
Violence, extortion, and cacti.
Did I get a concussion?
I hate detectives.
Who said
Bang,
that?
bang, bang.
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes two of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Thanks. I think I need to get some sleep.
Yep, that much is clear. As for what happened yesterday, I asked you not to get involved, or at least give me a heads up.
Bobby Yale attacked me. I had to do something.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided his assault.
I did not. I did not make a promise. I
Anyway,
said
it's
I'll
done.
try.
It's done.
Piece of shit.
When exactly did you realize they killed Dunn? Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
As soon as I realized that the murder weapon belonged to him.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
I know Dunn wanted to call the fight off after something Yale did, but I still don't know what.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation would really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes. As for you, go get some rest. God knows it.
I will. Thanks for the advice.
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong.
Spoilers.
You're in charge now, officer.
He's not wrong.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Who are...
Oh, detective.
Another lizard.
Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me.
let's just say I got lucky.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded. How's Yale? Is he...
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
Will he be ready to fight in 2 weeks?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Go away. I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
How about he's weak as shit?
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage.
Couldn't tell to say it's rage.
He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying, but that's not the case. He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me.
Hmm.
I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but I'm afraid you'll just have to put up with me.
For now. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase. Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon.
Interesting.
Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Chico Stiami.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that. What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associate manager. Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy. Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that. Nothing. Never mind. What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse. Believe me.
Blacksad. I think I owe you an, You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And he's fucking out like a light.
The number of cigarette butts is inversely proportional to my hours of sleep. Ah, damn. The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person. Is that eye movement normal?
Don't ask me.
He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
Is that another goat?
Hi.
You're awake, handsome?
$0.25 for cigarettes? Okay.
Hmm. I'll take a pack of Morley's, please.
Jesus.
Honey, get me a pack of Morleys for Mr. Handsome.
There's fucking smoke coming out of his forehead.
They ran several tests on Bobby Yale last night after admitting him. Have the results come in yet?
No, I don't think so, handsome.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
Alright. See, that's a save right there. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you like it, subscribe, and do whatever the hell you want to do after that. Did I say hell? I meant fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want to do after that. Well, and I will see you in the next episode. But until then...
Like and subscribe.